Though Henry Mintzberg has criticized all the prescriptive schools, including the positioning school, he has also contributed to the positioning school by identifying the generic strategic groups. In his opinion, there are not only generic strategies, but also generic strategic groups. Actually, first we need to understand what is a strategic group. Actually, strategic group is a group of firms who are using the similar kind of strategies. Mean, those who opt a similar kind of response to their environment, they form one group, and that is known as the strategic group. In Henry Mintzberg, there are different strategic groups. Let us see that what are these strategic groups. In his opinion, the first one is niche players. He believes that there is a group of firms who are the niche players. Niche player mean who use the focused strategy, who only focus on a specific segment. They only focus on a specific segment, and though they belong to different industries are there, but their stance is same. For example, you see that Apple is a niche player. It is for a niche. Its product is for a specific class. Mercedes is a niche player. BMW is a niche player. Rolls-Royce is a niche player. So these are the niche player. So they form one niche player strategic group. The second is pioneers. He believes that there is also a strategic group of those who are the pioneers in the different industries. Now it is your thinking assignment that you think that who are different pioneers in different industries in Pakistan. For example, in the footwear industry, in the automobile industry, in the four-wheeler, in the two-wheeler, and in the telecommunication industry, in the fast food industry. You think that who are the pioneers. So all the pioneers, one way or another, follow the similar strategies, so they form one strategic group. Then there are the local producers. Local producers, this is also a strategic group. These are the such firms which generally use the generic form of their business, and their scope is only local. For example, local gasoline station, what we in our language we use the petrol station, the local retailer, local grocery store, local shoe store, a local college, a local school. They all form one strategic group, and this is based on their strategy, because their strategy is only to operate locally. Then there are dominant firms. The firms which actually, with reference to the market share and the business, dominate in their industry. And these dominant firms actually form the dominant strategic group. Then there's Me Too firms. You find out, I was just another video giving the example of the mattress industry, mattress manufacturing industry in Pakistan. So there are 4 or 5 known players I just named there. And it doesn't mean that only these 4 or 5 players produce the mattresses in Pakistan. There are so many Me Too brands. So many Me Too brands. Me Too brands mean actually are the copycats. They are the imitators. They don't have their own idea of the things. They just try to copy what the leaders are doing. And these Me Too brands are also in every industry you find out. And they are copy brands, and they have their own strategic group. Then the worldwide replicators. The worldwide replicators are actually those who use franchising as basically their model. And what is the secret in their success? Just they have the one formula, and they replicate this formula all over the world. You can take McDonald's, Coke, Pepsi as the worldwide replicators, and they form another strategic group. Then there are professionals. Those businesses whose main strategy is to provide consultancy services. It includes the engineering firms, the research firms, etc. Then there are thin producers. The thin producers are basically those producers, like we take just the example, they have got a thin hold in the market. You can take the example of the those who are the aeroplane manufacturers, the Boeing and Airbus in the market. Then there are rationalizers. The rationalizers, these are the firms who logically operate. There is a logic behind their operations in the market. Then there are crystalline diversifiers or network firms, and finally there are conglomerates. These conglomerates actually are the examples of undiversified unrelated diversifications, in which the firms of the different fields, they combine together and operate. Thank you very much.